Hello everyone, I'm D-Mind, the mind of one and all, and welcome back to another episode of Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartender action. Alright, so last episode we're in the middle of day 3, and I will continue. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out. Some do it while job. To know that, no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no people are alike. It's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. For starters, my contract prohibits such kinds of deals. And second of all, I like to see myself more like a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's decent folks out there. I'm not decent. You're critically obsessed with dogs. Bartender, coming. I'll be back in a sec. Sure. 010001. Sorry I don't speak binary. Big 40 water. Alright. Oh sure. Big. That's 2 of each ingredient. Except Camutrine, all on the rocks. On the 2 of each ingredient except Camutrine, all on the rocks. Alright, there you go. Save. Here you go. 10101011. What happened to you? Hey, Art Bandit bartender. Is she drunk? What was that about? You were fine just a moment ago. Your career has a funny name. You don't say. How's she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance though. Bartender. Oh my god. I want to make a toast to my good friend the robots here. Probably the only person, robot, thing in the world that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Oh. Cheers! You're not holding a drink. Then give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer, a big one. Alright. If she wants a big deal. Beer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I really give her the beer? She's... like, really? Alright. Alright, cheers. I said cheers. 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 Good. She's gonna pass out soon, isn't she? Grumpy when sober, and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. Ahem. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? Yeah, honestly, I do drink some alcohol. I actually don't like the taste of alcohol, but I drink it cause, you know, social. Also, I don't mind drinking a bit, but I never really get drunk. Maybe tipsy, but I don't really get what's so great about getting drunk. First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person when drunk. Anyways, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it, craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyways, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison and potentially poisonous food, like that weird balloon fish thing? I actually had a puffer fish before, in a Japanese restaurant. It's actually quite delicious. Although there wasn't that much meat. Why would they use spicy food or eat fermented milk? Fermented milk because there's some health reasons, I think. And spicy food, hey, I eat spicy food, that's nice. But if it's too spicy, then yeah, I wouldn't enjoy it. If it burns my tongue. Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Or yet they found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin is probably the worst of them all. Fair enough, but see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you'd just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? You don't know? Never cared, but now I'm curious. Oh well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DTO1D, a social development robot. Oh, so what does social development robots do? Is that like the DFC-72s? Isn't DFC-72 the prostitutes? No, DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans. Really? My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work robots, those who are made to serve, like waiters, person at cash registers, counters, people. Yeah. That's social development. We build society itself. Alright. Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you are born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams. I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part. True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Robot sweat? Yeah. We sweat cooling agents here. No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are. Are they hitting it off already? Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, they should be able to marry dogs too. Trender. Yes. Why the hell do I keep answering to those idiot nicknames? This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry robots, why shouldn't they be allowed to marry animals? Because first of all, they are not humanoids. What kind of monkey? What about monkeys then? You can marry a monkey? Now you wanna bang a monkey? I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. Look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can't talk, drink booze, and argue. So now you want to bang a 7-year-old now? We have a regular here that would be delighted to hear that. Wait. We have a Are you talking about Dorothy? Stop it. Remember, robot-human marriages were only sanctioned after droids became sentient beings instead of just glorified dolls. And even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Says the vegetarian, why are you only so smart when drunk? I'm not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage into the whole deal. Deal? I thought you hate puns. But if you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mumble with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help. But I don't want to bang dogs, or monkeys, or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God. Then why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just, I was thinking about all these kinds of dogs and tuxedos and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I just try and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk, why would I say that? Anyway, then again, when you get drunk you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit, as in a limit to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never passed out. Do robots even get drunk? I mean, they just burn. According to Dorothy, they just go to their core and burn. So there's no point. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects passes. one has to wonder why they gave all those humans flaws to robots. Oh, they did? I read something about that. It said that by giving robots the same kind of weaknesses humans have, they'll develop the same way humans do. Yeah, I guess they'll become more human-like in a way because, you know, emotions and stuff. If they can even feel emotions, according in this world. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating? Seems like it. Apparently there was an organization that discussed all these ideas long before high-functioning AI was even possible. They concluded that by developing droids on the same terms as humans, there would be less problems. But there are robots that believe themselves to be superior to humans. While there are humans that believe themselves to be superior to other humans, there's no helping it. In both cases, you just have to treat the individuals instead of the race as a whole. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That organization must have been filled with geniuses. Maybe they were mostly sci-fi nerds though. Yeah, but droids don't breathe or blink. How's that human-like? They do eat though. I still don't get why you guys do all that blinking thing. Never mind. The fact you lose tons of information each time you blink. The whole thing must be boring. It's not a conscious act, mind you. It's not. Oh, sure, the robots don't blink. No, we do that without even thinking about it. Yeah. But now that you mention it, I'm thinking about it. You didn't know that? It's like you not knowing my model number. It's just one of those things you don't think too much about. Although I heard that we don't have those functions because of design issues. We don't blink because the first AI that tried blinking immediately started experiencing errors thanks to the interrupted visual streaming. And we breathe because our generators burn oxygen, but that breathing motion is creepier than any other human function I've seen. Sure, you don't breathe or blink, but still bite your tongue randomly when eating. Humans can be a special kind of bastards. But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you? Oh my god, is she planning to? That's something I know and you don't. Any of you want anything else to drink? Yeah, I want... Nothing, you're drunk as she is. Yep, she is. You're not my dad, you can't tell me what I can or can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Oh, her name is Beatrice Albert, full name, alright? Yes, Mom. Now go sleep in the car, we're almost done here. But Mom... Go. Bye-bye. No, bye, Bad Nutter. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If it wasn't because I know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. I don't know, there's something about her that makes me feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I gotta get things ready. If you'll excuse me. Good luck. Alright. Well, everyone's safe in the cab. We are taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice. Alright, safe again, cause I don't know why. That's my job. You interesting too? Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later then. Bye. Supervisor, seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we are still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Are we going bankrupt? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BBC sent me a message this morning. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income these last few months. Which means that we are at the risk of being wiped off the map. Prologue end. Alright, let's see your performance today. A couple of mistakes, but still as awesome as expected. Wow, you're actually gonna praise me. Alright, and let's see how many different dogs you've encountered. There's 36 different dogs and I only got 18 of them. I only got half of them. I don't know about you, but I can't get enough of them. Want some advice? That corgi lover might say some different stuff on Friday, depending on whether you give him alcohol or not the first time he orders. Alright. Anyway, let's do our best next time too. Alright, and that's the prologue of Valhalla. Very interesting game, I quite like it. When the full game does come around, I'll definitely be playing the full game. Yep. Yeah, so it's a very interesting game. Very interesting mechanic about mixing. Is quite satisfying, even though it's just basically like Papers, Please, just a bit more interesting, I guess. I know Papers, Please at one point I got a bit bored. Not bored, like I know the point of it is getting monotonous, but you know, this doesn't really get monotonous at all. Like, it's interesting. Mainly, I think it's because of the people you meet and the music, the whole atmosphere, I think. But yeah, really interesting game. I quite enjoy it. Looking forward to the full game when it does come out. And so yeah, that is it for Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at DMindGaming if you have enjoyed. And I hope to see you again next time.